Hey beauties, and welcome back to I'm Beautiful Hustle TV. We are back with another video, and today's hair is sponsored by Nadula Hair. Now they sent me over this 20-inch highlight curly wig, so I'm going to show you guys how I installed and styled it. But of course, first in our package we got a nice little cute little champagne color robe, some HD caps, lashes, melt band, edge brush, everything that you need to install your wig. And of course we have the wig itself, and it is a 20-inch highlight color wig, and this is what it looks like fresh out of the box. I did have a little pre-plucking, but I did go back in and do a little more. And today I'm just going to do a quick little curly wig install on Shari with a chunky halo braid and some baby hairs, and I'm going to make it like an asymmetrical curly like bob cut. But just jumping straight into the video, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses foundation and apply it all on the inside of that lace. Then I'm going to go in with 3 layers of my lace knit adhesive, spread each layer, and begin to melt down her wig. So after adding all of my layers, I'm going to go ahead and begin to place down the wig. And I like to start from the center first and then work my way onto the sides. Then I'm going to have her hold it as I blow dry and comb and melt that lace into her scalp before tying it down with the melt belt. So now that I went ahead and removed that melt belt, it's time to cut off that extra lace from around the hairline. So I'm going to go by taking some scissors and slitting it down the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a fresh eyebrow razor and razor off all of that extra lace onto her hairline before we get into the styling. And as you cut off that extra lace, you just want to go in and tack down any edges that still may be lifted after cutting the extra lace. But once I do that, I will go ahead and begin to get the pre-styling of her wig laid down, as far as pulling down the section for the baby hairs and just, sectioning off where her halo braid is going to be, and just sleeking down the back part of the wig as well. And since I am doing a halo braid, I am hot combing the front part of the wig backwards and just, sleeking it out. You want to make sure the roots is nice and straight. But I'm going to finish pulling down a section for her baby hairs, and that way we can have it out the way. Then I'm going to part a horizontal part from one side of the head to the other side, because we're going to section off that back part too for her halo braid, and, covering up the tracks in the back by sleeking down some hair on the tracks. And using heat protectant and of course my hot comb, I'm just going to comb and sleek down that whole area in the back. And I have the front part clipped off, which all of the hair will be used for the halo braid, which we will braid it tight at first, and then we will stretch it out to make it a little more chunkier. But you guys will see that after I go ahead and finish sleeking down this back area, spraying down the hairline and tying it down for the second step melting process of the install. And after 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and remove that melt belt and comb the holding spray out of those areas. And before I actually do the braid, I'm just going to, cut and swoop the baby hairs first just to get it out the way, and then do the braid last, just to make sure that the braid is the final step. And once I stretch it out to make it chunky and, get everything into place, it would just make this whole process just a little more smoother and easier to accomplish. So I'm going to go in with my razor, chop down the baby hairs, curl it up, and using the holding spray to swoop them. And I'm just keeping the baby hairs very simple today. Just some basic glue swoops using a holding spray, just chopping down, curling, and swooping. And I am using that even holding spray. I'm using a holding spray in the red can. right now that the baby hair is swooped, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my halo braid. And I am going to, hot comb that area first and just braid it down nice and tight. And once I finish braiding it all the way down and I secure the end of the braid, I will go ahead and begin to pull and stretch on the braid to make it more like fluffy and chunkier. And now I'm going to go ahead and braid the hair starting from one side of the head to the other side. And as you can see, the braid is complete, so I went ahead and started stretching out the braid, making it more chunkier because I don't really like the thin braid look. So I'm just going to keep stretching the braid, stretching it out. And it just creates like this really cute chunky braid look. Also like a cute little pattern. It's just like really cute when you stretch it out. It gives it a total different look as if, other than you actually leaving the braid just regular. So I'm just going to continue to stretch it out until I get a desired look that I want. So now I'm going to go ahead and just comb the hair out, and you can leave it long if you want to like this, but I wanted to make it more of like a bob type of look. It is a 20-inch, so I can just do just a little chop or something like that. So I'm going to make it more of like a asymmetrical curly bob type of look. So I'm going to take the scissors and just chop it in an asymmetrical cut going around, and then I'm going to go in and wet it up with some water, and then I'm going to also sleek the braid down a little bit more towards the back of the braid just to make sure everything is super neat after I finish cutting the hair and wetting it up. So now that I made it an asymmetrical cut, I'm just going to take my water bottle and just spray this hair a little bit, you know, give it like a nice little tone down wet look, not soaking wet, but just like more, you know, calm and toned down. And then once I wet it up, I will go ahead and stick that braid up some more, and that will pretty much sum up this look. So just stay tuned for the final look. And here is the finished look after wetting the hair up and just, you know, getting everything into place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out the description details down below. Bye. See you next time.